Hello, bonjour. This is Tuula Rampont for International Living France. Today I'm coming to you from the town of Ulioul in southern France. And I just want to take some time to give you some updates on how our life is going here. For starters, we are in our third week of stay-at-home orders, officially set to go until April 15th. We're pretty sure those will be extended. But the nice thing is, as with ourselves, my family, have kind of settled into the groove, and it's nice to see that everybody is keeping, for the most part, an upbeat, positive attitude. Today I want to talk to you also about some of the ways, initiatives we're trying to help small businesses in the area and also the tourism sector. For example, of course, the supermarkets are nice in France and excellent, but the real lifeblood of the economy, as many of you might know, are the small mom and pop shops. When talking about mom and pop, I mean the boulangerie, the bakery, the wine cave, cheese shop, the butcher. If any of you have traveled to France, you know that it's quite a specialty country and really relies on these artisanal creators for its daily life. And so it's kind of, well, it's a very difficult period for them, not kind of a difficult period, it's a very difficult period. So there are a lot of local initiatives for these bakeries and cheese shops, wine caves, etc. to stay open so that we're able to still visit them and help them economically. For example, there is a very nice bakery in our village that is open on Sundays from 7 a.m. to 12 noon, and we're able to visit them. Likewise for cheese shops and things like that I mentioned, they have very limited hours. Another thing is that they're doing deliveries, and we're really trying to help them out in this way. So of course we can't often leave our homes, so then we can have them, still support them and have them delivered to us. With Easter just right around the corner, they'll be delivering for Easter as well, so this is a very nice thing for all of us. Also the wineries are getting involved, as you can imagine, since France is a very large wine producing country, especially us here in the south of France. Been keeping up on Facebook and Instagram posts from French accounts, and they're posting very positive messages. They'll show that the grapevines are growing and let us know that they will still be around when all of this is over. Posting some uplifting messages. One that I really like is restez chez vous et bois de rosé, which means stay home and drink some rosé wine. In moderation, of course, but again, this is a very uplifting, positive message, helping us all out during this difficult time. As far as the tourism sector goes, again, on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, there is a grassroots movement starting, asking French people for their next vacation to consider traveling in France. As many of you might know, also, French have a lot of vacation time, 5 weeks to start, and some people get even more, lucky French. And they're being encouraged to, instead of travel like many of them do internationally, to stay locally. Maybe we'll travel close to home, other parts in France. For ourselves, we had previously booked a holiday, or a vacation I should say, in Montpellier for a week in July, so we're really hoping that that goes forward and I'll be able to report back to you from the beautiful city of Montpellier. Another initiative is that, I'm not sure if this is happening other parts of the world and maybe in the US, people who have vacant Airbnb accommodation are being encouraged to offer those accommodations to traveling medical staff. So for doctors and nurses, we have a friend in Marseille, and he has opened up his vacant Airbnb apartment for medical staff, traveling medical staff to use. So again, this is another great measure of solidarity that has come out of this crisis. And lastly, as I mentioned, with Easter just around the corner, a really nice initiative that I saw yesterday and also very heartwarming. There is a local supermarket about 2 towns over from us in the city of Hyères, and they're letting everybody know that if people would like to donate Easter chocolates to medical staff, doctors and nurses. They're able to do so. They just go into the supermarket, purchase the chocolates, and there's a caddy, a cart waiting, and they can drop off their chocolates, and they will deliver it to doctors and nurses who obviously have the time to go out, pop out and do their Easter shopping. So again, very difficult, trying time. I'm really pleased to see everybody coming together, and we definitely have our spirits up and lifted here in France, and I'm wishing the same for you. Thank you for turning in today, and best wishes from the south of France. Wishing you a very bonne journée. Au revoir.